my street TV. Just make sure you got locked down.
My Streets Music Documentary Channel.
Tell me something where I know fit do.
Bad guys, that no bad guys. Please me, baby.
My Streets Music Documentary Channel.
Hold up. Only rapper to rewrite history without a pen. No ID on the track, let the story begin. Begin.
The early 90s was a nostalgic era for hip-hop, as it was seen as a time it bred the best rappers in the world. Though the late 70s and 80s had the originators of this genre of music, ranging from African Bambaataa, Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five, DJ Kool Herc, Coke La Roque, amongst others. And it was recorded that the first hip-hop record to achieve widespread popularity in Nigeria was Rapper's Delight by the Sugar Hill Gang in 1979, which backed some rappers in Nigeria like Ronnie in 1981, Dizzy K in 1982, Timigawi 3 in 1984, Rapmaster Lexi Mela in 1985, G Tabas in 1986, Sound on Sound in 1988, and Emphasis in 1991. Rap's heaviest impact in Nigeria came from the 90s, as it gathered more followers from different age grades. While some did what they understood was rap and had a large fan base, others felt the sound was being watered down by these rappers, and no one was quite prepared for the narrative jab Rugged Man would unleash on some rappers with a controversial single titled aimed at artists like Rasky, Idris Abdul Karim, Maintain, and many others.
I
hate Rugged Man.
Well, I think Rugged Man is hip hop. He's still the number one, man. Figgity walk, man.
Yeah, anyhow. Crazy.
Just come out now, I can't do cheap publicity. Just because I open my mouth, people they holler, people they shout.
This is Rugged Man, Ruggedy Baba, the Okomulio of Nigerian rap music, and this is My Streets True Story.
Keep for them, just since I speak for shoemakers, I also speak for mechanics.
No matter what people think about Rugged Man, he has contributed his quota to the revolution of rap in Nigeria. So sit back as we unveil to you the street true story of the man who dared to change the way he felt rap should be done. Titled Rugged Man's Pain of the Nigerian Rap Revolution.
I don't need no intro, even a 5-year-old got my info.
Hold up. Only rapper to rewrite history without a pen. No ID on the track, let the story begin.
Why you say that I'm like Mumu? Why you say that I'm like Mumu? What you do somebody down blast.
Michael Stevens, known by his stage name Rugged Man, was born in Abia State but moved to Lagos along the way to study political science at the Lagos State University in Ojo.
Rugged Man, born Michael Ugochukwu A.K. Stevens in Ebemo Hafia, Abia State. Birthday is September 20th, and was born in the East but basically grew up in Lagos State. We moved to Lagos when I was 6 years old. I attended St. Joseph's Primary School, Surulere, Atunrashi Boys High School, Surulere. Yes, Atunrashi Boys High School. Yes, public school. Yes, day school. Yes, not King's College. Yes, not St. Greg's. No, but Atunrashi Boys High School, Surulere, and then I studied political science in Lagos State University, LASU, Ojo. Growing up was great. Yeah, parents separated when I was 6, but didn't stop anything.
Concept, what do you get? Nonsense. You even talk, say pickers, they out there. Out where? Show where you stand, okay? Yeah. See kettle, calling the pot black like the reverence. A young band, not another point of reference.
His love for music started in 1989 and he had his own song recording in 1999. They went ahead to release a CD which had 2 tracks. Though his songs were not commercially successful, but he got people to notice him.
My first single ever actually had 2 songs on it. I had one track titled Go Go. Go Go means well. It's like an Igbo slang from the East. Go Go, as in I'll do you the thing. Go Go. I think I have to remake that song though, because I never released it. Okay, I had Go Go, and then he had What If. Paul Play produced both songs, Paul Play featured on What If, and then he just produced Go Go. I'm talking 1999, 2000. He got some serious airplay. He got the whole hip-hop community to look in my direction. Okay, there's a new rapper on the block. Okay, he's good. You know, but he didn't give me any shows.
With RUGGEDMAN bustling and hustling as a rapper, he still made time to make a few appearances in some videos.
Impromptu cameo appearance that makes me laugh every time I see it. It was Tribe Records, Oh Yeah.
Come on, dance. Come on. Work it, baby. Come on. Move it, baby. Come on. Dance.
I actually went there to meet either Jimmy Jat or meet Ayo for something real quick. I wasn't dressed for a video. I don't even remember if I was taking my bath. I'm exposing myself here.
Run this daddy, watch me work it, feel this daddy.
And the next thing they were like, Rugged, we are come, just come and help us. I'm like, no, I didn't come for video. I just came. He said, no. I don't want to tell anybody, but I was standing for because I looked funny. But I just had to do it out of respect for Ayo, Shania, and Tribe Records. So I stood there while the person that was rapping. That's all I can say. I look funny, so I don't want to tell you who exactly. So that was my impromptu cameo appearance that makes me laugh every time I see it.
I was here to make it happy. You got a drink in your hand, juicy leg. Got a girl by your side, and me bossy bit. When you hear the beat drop, just buy a jet. And if you still want to front, see best.
In 2002, RUGGEDMAN released a controversial single titled Enhance, as it was a perfect example of name calling.
While I was still trying to record new songs, I just stopped and checked. A whole lot of mediocrity was being celebrated in Nigeria. And I thought to myself, if people do not know that we have good musicians, they will not know. They will keep celebrating mediocrity. And that was how Enhance was born.
We make money before this year over by selling tapes and an Idris Okpat's decoder. We make money before this year over by selling tapes and an Idris Okpat's decoder.
I've been a huge fan of RUGGEDMAN for a long time. You know, since I've known RUGGEDMAN, take us back to days of Enhance. Conscious at that point in time for me was RUGGEDMAN. You know, when he did that song, that was like a battle rap thing, and nobody was doing that. People were too scared to go that way.
Yeah, he has contributed a lot. Like he changed the way people see rap. I think it was one of the main reasons people started paying attention to what you say.
Mental, no be your own, but thank God, concept and language not your own.
Basically, I crafted that song. It was crafted. It was planned. It was arranged. It wasn't just an everyday, okay, let me do a song, right, sing. No, I needed to pass a message. And I realized that when you talk to people, if you try to teach them something and you're too serious with it, it just goes in one ear and goes out the other. But if you mix it up with a little comedy, people will laugh, but at the same time be entertained and be educated. And the only person I knew then that was into anything funny was Nomalus. That was back then when he had this TV show Groovoids on MBI.
Tell them the truth. If enough to be singing, let's be singing. Find a job with you. If you want to do mechanic, you do mechanic. Why must mechanic be singing song for me and killing me with nonsense? Look at the why you say that I'm like Mumu?
RUGGED was in the studio, and I was part of a television program called Groovoids, and I was, always mimicking the Hausa man, and it was always just funny. People just cracked up, because I was like the distraction to the program. And so when he said, you know what, I want to do this song, but I need a hook, blah blah. I have this hook, and I would like you to do it. I was like, that's right. I can do this something, So I just took up the challenge, and we just did it, and it blew. It just blew, because a lot of people would always refer to that, like, so you have people going, do it again, and you just liked it. And I think it was a comical edge to a very, very real problem in the music industry at the time.
And then we sat together, thought about a chorus, and while we were trying to think, somebody go like, hey, how about we use this one? They go, hey, how about we? And I was not like, if you want to call someone's attention, And I told him, okay, do it in that your house, I think. And he went, and we all laughed. I'm like, okay, I think that's it. And then from there, I finished up the chorus and then did the rap. First time, I think it was in this same Palm Grove area. It was in Palm Grove. I went to meet Freestyle. Then it was in one lesson. Sorry, in front, I had to tell it. It's my street life story. I went to meet him at his lesson, I did the rap for him, and he almost fell off the chair laughing. And then a couple of months later, we were to open for Lagbaja and Motherland, and we actually performed. I started performing with a live band, so we performed with a live band. Other people had performed, but when Nomalous and I came on stage, and I started doing, when he started with the why don't you really rap like Mumu? You know, half of the crowd were like just watching, some were doing other stuff. By the time I was done with the first verse, everybody was staring at me like, because it was first time basically that people would hear someone just come out straight and name names and just talk about them like that. By the time Nomalous finished the chorus the second time, half the crowd were singing along. And when I started on the second verse, I actually saw a guy fall off his chair, as in he fell off laughing. And then I was like, okay, don't get
language now your own. But how about we copy and overlifting? Outside of Nigeria, copyright law will be your main issue. Record companies then go rip you like tissue.
Us Roots artists came down to Lagos for a radio tour. He mentioned it to us that he had this idea for a song that he actually wanted to correct what was going on in the music industry. And I remember he ran some lines by Modnai, and Modnai was even telling him like, yo, I think that would be a good idea, you know, because it's either going to change things as we see now in the music industry, or it will just backfire. So just take that risk. And it's so funny how, like, okay, now maybe, you know, after a while, the same guys were now beefing later on and everything. They were actually very good friends. Modnai was one of those people that was, when Modnai was working in rhythm in Abuja, he was the one that was actually playing the Ahead track. You know, he almost got fired for that, you know.
Ruggeddy is I think he's one of the most controversial rapper I know, man. As in every and it's good for rap, man. If you can handle all the controversy and still play cool and still make money off it, it's cool, man. It's awesome. As in, Rugged just knows how to do it.
RUGGEDMAN being one of the most controversial artists in Nigeria is to me, first of all, we needed that. At the point in time it came, I mean, with the single, why you take the rap like, I mean, that was like, oh, okay, speaking for millions of, you know, artists and millions of even fans, you know. So when he did that, I mean, that was like a huge turnout for him and everything. But also, he set the standard in Nigeria. Then everybody, all the good rap artists came out and they just want to, like, you know, do their own thing and everything.
Why you say that I'm like Mumu? Why you say that I'm like Mumu? What you supposed to do somebody down blast.
During his struggle as a rapper, RUGGEDMAN did a number of collaborations with some up-and-coming artists, including the song titled Kiss Me alongside D'banj.
I think the first song I featured on, I think it was the D'banj song back in the days. It was titled Kiss Me Again. It was produced by either Shegun Fake or OJB, because we're all working together. We had a Silvertones CD compilation that had Nomalous, and was in a group then called Harmony, with himself, Kunle, and Smith. Then there was OJB's song. We just put all our songs together. I had my in it. D'banj had Kiss Me Again featuring me.
Coming up after the break.
Then after that, I heard people saying, yeah, but he doesn't have a dance track. He doesn't have a dance track. We can't even dance to his song. I'm like, no one catch me from that side.
My Streets Music Documentary Channel.